Welcome back to the Dr. Jonette channel. A few years ago, after Easter, I had a bunch of eggs that I wanted to use up, and so I came up with a easy, delicious egg salad sandwich. And let's get cooking, and I'll show you how to make my favorite egg salad sandwich. It also is a favorite of my kids and my grandkids. I started with 6 hard-boiled eggs. I cut them in half, took out the yolks, and mashed the yolks up here in this bowl. And to the mashed up yolks, I also diced up the whites in this other bowl. To the yolks, I'm going to be adding 1/3 cup of mayonnaise, a tablespoon of mustard. Actually, this is probably probably more like a teaspoon of mustard. And a little squeeze of lemon, just a little bit. And salt and pepper to taste. And we'll salt this up a little bit. And add a little pepper. And then I'm gonna mix that all up. And to my bowl here, where I'm going to mix up my salad in, I'm adding my diced eggs, the diced egg whites, the mashed egg yolks, 1 rib of celery that I've diced up fairly fine, and some red onions. You could use scallions or green onions instead of the red onions. I just like the little bit of extra color that the red onions provide. About a teaspoon of finely diced dill or finely minced dill, and about a teaspoon of parsley. For my simple is smart tip for this recipe, how do you tell if an egg is real fresh or a little older, or even too old? What you may have noticed if you peel very many eggs, that some of them peel really easy and some of them peel not so easy. In fact, some of them take off some of the white part with them and it sticks to the skin, and then you have this ratty looking egg, so to speak. The eggs that peel easiest are the eggs that are a little older, probably about 1 to 2 weeks old. The eggs that don't peel so well are your real fresh eggs. So how can you tell if an egg is older or if it's really fresh? When you fill your kettle up with water, what you want to do is set an egg in it. And that egg should sink to the ground. If it floats on top of the water, the egg is no good. It's way too old, and I would advise you not to eat it. However, pretty much any egg that you purchased is going to float to the bottom of the kettle. And eggs that lay on their side are eggs that are fresher, whereas eggs that tend to tilt up so that they sit upright like this are eggs that are older. In fact, when I went to peel these eggs, what I noticed was on the bottom of the egg was a flat spot. If I'm peeling a fresher egg and it's hard to peel, that flat spot quite often is not on the very bottom of it, but on the side of it. There is your simple and smart tip for you, how you can tell if the eggs that you purchased are fresh and are going to be hard to peel, or if they're a little older and they'll be easier to peel. Also, go to my website at growwithdrjonette.com and click on this recipe for easy egg salad sandwiches. There's a link in that recipe that will take you to a tutorial on how to boil the perfect hard-boiled egg. So next we're going to mix up our egg salad. I just kind of gently I don't like to mash it all together. I like to kind of be able to see the white and chunks or the white pieces of egg within the egg salad, and also the red onions, the nice herbs, and the celery. So I just kind of fold it together gently. So there we have our easy egg salad all ready to go in a sandwich. If you don't want so many carbs, you could skip the bread and just put it on a bed of lettuce and have a delicious and easy egg salad. But today I have a delicious loaf of homemade sourdough bread that I made earlier, and also this recipe is on my website as well. And we're going to make a delicious egg salad sandwich out of it. My secret ingredient for this egg salad sandwich is roasted peppers. I have some roasted peppers some peppers that I roasted up the other day and sliced them into some slices that I'm going to put on the bottom of this salad. So let's talk about the neuronutrition of eggs. Eggs are the star of this recipe, and eggs are really good for your brain. Eggs have gotten a bad rep because they have cholesterol in them. However, our brain and our body, especially our nerve cells and many of the cells in our body, all require cholesterol in order for them to be healthy and maintain the membrane of the cell. So cholesterol in moderation is an important part of a healthy diet. In addition to the cholesterol that's in these eggs also contain a couple of other substances that are important for our overall longevity and well-being. One of those substances is choline. Choline is a precursor to acetylcholine. Acetylcholine is the neurotransmitter that our cells need to be able to communicate not only with each other but also with our muscles. It's acetylcholine that lets our cells tell our muscles when to contract and how much to contract, as well as be able to send messages between different nerve cells. The other substance that eggs has, which is really important for our overall well-being, is tryptophan. Tryptophan is a precursor to serotonin. Serotonin is that neurotransmitter, neurohormone that is important in us, in our overall feeling of everything is right in our world, our overall well-being. It's a happiness molecule, and it helps elevate our mood if we don't have enough serotonin. By the way, serotonin is made in our gut primarily, but a little bit in our brain as well. If we don't have enough serotonin in our body, we feel depressed or anxious and stressed out. So serotonin is an important part of our So serotonin is an important neurotransmitter, and eggs help provide that precursor, tryptophan, so that our body can make the serotonin that we need to stay happy and healthy. Let's go ahead and assemble our sandwich here. I'm going to start by adding some sliced roasted red peppers. I love roasted red peppers, and they find their way into a lot of the things that I cook. They're so good for you, and they add such a nice flavor to sandwiches and salads as well as side dishes. So I'm going to add a few of these red peppers on here. That's probably enough. And on top of the red peppers, I'm going to put a nice amount of the egg salad. I like a nice, generous egg salad sandwich. A little bit more. We have these 6 eggs that in this recipe will make probably about 3, maybe 4 sandwiches, depending upon how big your bread is. This bread is fairly long, but not very wide. And then on top of the egg salad, I like to add some greens. Today I've chosen some baby spinach and arugula to add to this egg salad sandwich. Let's see if we can get it all fitted in here. And put the top on it. So there you have a delicious, easy, nutritious egg salad sandwich. Thank you for watching and also for clicking that like button. We have so many people come to our channel and watch it every single week. And many of you are subscribed, but there's a lot of you that also aren't subscribed. So thank you for subscribing and helping us continue to provide this free content to you. Also, don't forget, go to my website at growwithdrjoannette.com. Sign up for notifications as well so you don't miss any of our videos about health, nutrition, longevity, and how you can live a fulfilling long life well into your 90s and 100s. See you next time on the Dr. Joannette channel.